When it comes to VTuber design, I see a lot of attention given towards character silhouette, but I want to check out something that's overlooked today, and that is the use of color in design. This is the VTuber color spectrum, so let us focus on this color wheel. Let's get rid of these colors and let's jump into the foundations of light, basically, with an achromatic color scheme. So an achromatic color scheme is achromatic, which means Latin for lacking color. It is basically neutral colors like black and white, and the full spectrum of gray in between those two colors. Typically, when you see VTubers using this aesthetic, it tends to be maybe a hand-drawn or old-school cartoon aesthetic. The emphasis in this designs tend to focus on the form and composition rather than the color, and you can see here, this character, ooh, he is just using it to the max, and he turns himself from a black void into whatever shape imaginable. He is the black Play-Doh of VTubers. Now it's time to bring back the colors! This is a monochromatic color scheme. Mono, Latin for one, chromatic, Latin for color again. Monochromatic color schemes in character design create a striking and cohesive visual aesthetic. This approach allows for a strong unified visual identity while still offering depth and contrast through the shades and tense tones of that chosen color. Monochromatic color schemes can emphasize the character's mood or personality, maybe thematic elements, making them very memorable and very striking to look at. You will not forget most of these characters. Next up, analogous color schemes in character design leverage colors that are adjacent to each other on the color wheel. This creates a very harmonious and visually pleasing composition. This approach allows the characters to have a sense of unity or flow throughout the design while still incorporating pops of color and some variety in there. Analogous colors can help emphasize a character's traits or environments, make the design feel balanced and visually pleasing usually. It is hard to fuck up an analogous color scheme, I'm not gonna lie. The next is one of the most important pieces. The complementary color scheme uses two colors directly opposite of each other on the color wheel. This creates just a striking contrast that draws attention and emphasizes key features usually. There is also the split complementary color scheme, which combines a base color with two colors adjacent each other on its complementary side. And the last color scheme I want to talk about is the triad. A triadic color scheme uses three colors that are evenly spaced across the color wheel, creating a balanced and vibrant palette. This approach allows designers to use a diverse range of hues while maintaining harmony within the design. By carefully choosing and balancing the saturation and brightness of each color, triadic color schemes can create visually striking and just memorable characters that feel cohesive and well-rounded. Out of all of these, what is your guys' favorite color schemes? Let me know if there's some VTubers I forgot that maybe you're like, that color's amazing. I want to talk about them. Thanks for watching.
Yeah. Been a fucking minute since I've been in the game, but I'm back like a rerun. Switch lanes like it's Sky, hit a guy, then we high with the truck, John. Acting like a rapper with a fuckboy JPEG. Calling her a bitch, she a dog VTuber. Telling everyone she a fucking gremlin. Knowing damn well I'm like me too, bruh.